So, 3, 2, 1, go. Good morning.
Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Good morning,
everybody.
Madame Renu.
Madame, Monsieur.
Good morning, Wazo.
Yeah, good morning, everybody.
Today is Friday
The 19th.
of
December.
December 2014, and
Then I don't know what's happened this week. I have no idea of what's happened this
Well,
week.
there's many things. Tomorrow we're going to have the youth fair at the youth center, the Christmas fair, I mean,
Oh,
at the youth center.
correct, yes,
So we
true.
hope to bring the radio there. Hopefully the weather will allow us to...
yeah, probably will be good the weather.
I
have
think
seen
so.
the forecast is not
yeah?
so bad, yes.
So
Okay,
no
so-
rains for tomorrow.
It seems.
But speaking of weather, isn't it unusual to have rain at this time of the year? We're really catching up with all the missing rain. So
On my personal record,
I love
it's
it.
the first time.
Yeah.
After the 15th December, so suddenly we have rain like that. Just
But no,
before
I can
Christmas.
tell you we had the cyclone on the 30th of January.
It's not true. It's not true. It's not true at all, this story. So what do you mean? I was thinking of saying something more important. For the first time, the cyclone. It's true. So no cyclones this year.
No cyclones yet.
Yeah, this is not
It's not even over.
Okay, so Madame Renu, normally you must know what's happened this week. I don't know me.
Well-
I hear about the story of Inutshuk.
Okay, the
What's up?
Inutshuk thing, it seems it's resolving itself.
good.
We got a letter from Lavinier that said that they had no intention at all of moving it. And so I think we can all breathe a little bit. It must have been just an idea in the minds of a few.
Yeah, can I say something regarding it? Because
Please.
maybe someone doesn't know. The Inutshuk was supposed to be moved out of the place where it was done
Yeah.
by the planning office, asking to the person that they did it to move it in another part of...
It wasn't the planning office.
Ooh.
This is the thing. It was a little subgroup that has taken over the international zone group, and the original people from the international zone group have gone out. Apparently, they even took over the email ID. So there's a small subgroup of people that have been operating a little bit in the shadows. So that was the problem, and that's why Lavani wrote back and said, "We haven't heard anything about this. We're the planning group. Nothing is going to move."
Okay, so was a false alarm.
No, it was not a false alarm, but
An alarm.
It was it was very good. It was an alarm, and I think the more we hear about these kind of things, and the more we respond with, I think it's the time for diplomacy is a little bit over, because there's a certain kind of level of doing things in Auroville that relies on the politeness of the other person and the diplomacy and the idea that we're working together and this and that. But in fact, it's only one way, and it only suits one way. So I think it's better now to just cut straight to the quick, and when it's something like that comes up, instead of saying we'll have meetings, we talk about it, we say no, we disagree, and if you come and do something, we will come and physically be there. And it's the end of the story, because in front of that, then all of this blah blah evaporates, because they count on your having goodwill.
Okay, so it seems the thing is got resolved. The Inutshuk will be not moved.
For right now, but
For
we have
right
to
now.
remain very vigilant in this town, because there's always this coming back of this.
Yeah,
So I
we-
remain very vigilant. I am happy that in the next few months we can breathe and it's not going to be moved. I wanted to just point out, do you remember that this old Along Indian came to do the dedication ceremony?
Yeah.
So for me, all of these things, okay, we don't have to be so stuck in everything, but there is
A value.
There is a value in all of this, and when we start removing the value of all of this with another rhetoric, which is no, this is more important, this is the religious truth and all, and we don't value all of these dedications, all of these things, there's a problem.
Big problem.
There's a problem.
Okay, so big problem about that.
Actually, I just want to segue into something else.
Yeah, what here?
Well, I was just thinking, because yesterday I had this feeling. I was driving back home and I was passing by the tea shop, the outside tea shop in front of the eucalyptus trees. That,
Correct.
in fact, a lot of Aurovillians are using, which I think is outrageous. That there's no common solidarity about. Like, no, man, this is not anything.
Why not to put in the news something?
This is not anything we want to support or thing. Anyway, so I was sitting there, and usually, I'm singing the mantra on my motorcycle, and suddenly I felt awkward here. There's tourists, Coca-Cola pickup.